What's up, it's your boy King Boy. You're not tuned in to a new episode of Welcome to My Neighborhood on Silver TV.
Man, what the hell going on, UTZ? I was gonna bring you guys a video about some shit, man. I remember about some money and shit like that, but it's quickly escaped and left my head, man. When I'm driving around working, man, find out that King Von just got killed. I was like, man, and it's look, it hit me emotional because that's my son's favorite rapper, man, and it just was emotional just for me because of all of the nuances. So I wanted to make a rest in peace, King Von. Man, I know his family going through it, man, but he really had a legacy beyond gangbanging, beyond the streets, and wisdom beyond his years. That wisdom beyond his years, man. We watching his Welcome to the Block right now, man. But he really had wisdom.
I can punch in and shit. I can just go in there and get the rapping without writing. You see what I'm saying? I can go in there and just go back. You see what I'm saying? But so, and there ain't really no time for writing now since I've been busy. So I barely write.
And beyond his years, man. You know, he brought a lot of what I think are takeaways to, his music, to the streets, to the block, whatever, however you want to coin that. But I feel like there was significance. I wanted to talk a little bit about that as opposed to, whatever else I was going to talk about, because I feel like it's a more pressing matter to bring positive takeaways, because I done seen all of the other stuff. So I want to start with, man, I first heard of King Von when him and Lil Durk went to jail. You know what I'm saying? I heard little rumblings, but when he first was like, when I first was like, all right, well, let me go listen to the song. And then I was listening to the songs. I was like, oh, okay, he got his own little style. He stay in his pocket. I listened to a couple more songs. I was like, this man's still in his damn pocket. He ain't leave that pocket. He be in that pocket, man. That same flow type, that same pattern type, everything. You know what I'm saying? And then it's always, boy, we not from 63rd. You know what I'm saying, in there. So that's a little, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's a comedic takeaway. I know it's serious and you know what I'm saying, heavily influenced by just the gang environment that he grew up in.
I like them, the 63rd trend, like shit. Yeah, I did that. But I ain't, I wasn't a player nigga that everybody's saying. That's just, I'm from 63rd. That's what I be saying, shit. But hey, I fuck with everybody that fuck with me. You know how I be coming through. Shit, fuck 63rd.
Gang environment that kids still have to, young black men still have to survive in Chicago and every other city that, has gangs and has gang politics. But he brought it in a comedic way as opposed to being, because he rarely said, oh, I'm from 64th Street. You know what I'm saying? So like you got a little bit of that, but more so he was like, well, we not from 60, we ain't from the other way. Well, we ain't them. So I like the way that he brought that. Right, I don't know what, you want to say why he was your favorite rapper?
Man, he got the chains, he got all the stuff, man.
But all the rappers be having the chains.
Now I got a lot of friends, but it's now my auntie next to line, now my, you see what I'm saying?
Hey, he got the dreads too. He like me. He black, got the dreads. I wanted to tell mom to put my hair like that.
Your hair is always like his.
I want it to be that twisty with the blonde in it.
No,
and
man.
I want it all straight down the thing. My hair like puffing out.
Every time you get your hair twisted, it's twisted just like that. It just is more prominent because he has the color, so you're able to see the twist a whole lot more prominent. But your hair was already blonde before it was red, so.
I know. But I want it blonde and black like he is. Or at least blonde and red. That would be filthy.
No, man, that the more and more you bleach your dreads, the more you destroy the structure of your dreads. You destroy the structure. So that is one thing that I had to deal with, that I did to my hair, is dye my hair so many times, and I destroyed some of the structure. But nonetheless, So he got his reasons for, the takeaway, because a lot of kids, and especially if you never, like, I've never been to Chicago, you know what I'm saying? He never been to Chicago. So we don't understand the gang politics as much as we just see him unapologetically living him. You know what I'm saying? So, like, as a rapper, I feel like there's so many different things that rappers and just musicians and artists do and what they bring to the world, right? But I think that people connect with authenticity on such a deep level that they can see. So, like what he said, a takeaway from what he just said is he's seen himself in, you know what I'm saying, what King Von was portraying on the screen. And I think that's what a lot of fans see. I don't think he was the best rapper or the best this or the best that. I feel like he was just one of the more authentic personalities that you see on TV. There's so much BS and cornballs that be on TV portraying an image of a character that, you know what I'm saying, that ain't really them. So I feel like he brought a rare authentic, he brought rare authenticity just from, transitioned it from the spirit in his living body to the screen, to the viewer. So you could feel when that song was over, you felt the song. You know what I'm saying? Like you felt it. You was, oh, took her to the, oh man, I was on the road and I was trying to score and I was on parole. Yeah, like he'll get you in your, like, yeah, I was trying to score when I was on parole. I ain't never even been on parole. But yeah, he said it and I felt that. You know what I'm saying? And one of the tragic parts for me with him being, I mean, and I'm from it, so I know how the gang politics work, and I know everybody don't make it, and I done lost homeboys, and I know, you know what I'm saying? I know you got to move a certain way, and I know as soon as you get money, you paint an even bigger target on your back. And I know there's a dude in Chicago that from 63rd Street to die, FBG Duck died. This is payback, and I seen all that BS, but for a lot of people making them comments, if you're not involved, like for me, I'm an unbiased party because I'm not involved. So if you're not involved, what I just want to say is consider this. That was a black man, right? That was in and out of jail, trying to figure out a way to be successful, trying to figure out what to do, and then, you know what I'm saying, in the midst of gangbanging, in the midst of robbing, in the midst of killing, started rapping and found his way out. But I always consider the vast amount of opportunity that he was able to provide to his community. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about what you're going through, wherever you are, whatever you're thinking about, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Think about if the things that you feel are wrong in your community, if a person that could impact your community greatly just tomorrow, boom, had 500,000. And in a month from that, boom, had $2.5 million to invest into the community, to give opportunities to the people that don't see opportunities. Shit, even if it ain't no money, just to simply give. So proof of concept is everything, right? So understanding something is possible greatly increases your chances of obtaining it. So one, kids seeing drug dealers and they seeing NBA players and they understand that they're around, but they're not necessarily in their projects. And then King Von actually being one of the most successful people that they've ever known. He's right down the hall. He's inside of door number B. You know what I'm saying? He's inside of the apartment on the left. His family still stay over there. Everybody still got the old block chains over there. So just the amount of opportunity, the amount of belief, the amount of just visual success that was able to be transferred from him living his dream and following his purpose into the world. You know what I'm saying? So I just take away so much of the positivity that he was able to bring to the world. And then I also consider how much is gone when you got one black man, right, taking the life of another black man, especially in the midst of this highly publicized political and presidential candidacy in the presidential race, and just dealing with police brutality and this, just the stakes for black men are rising, right? The things that you have to be concerned for, the things that I have to transfer on to him to tell him these are things that you have to watch out for, is only increasing. You know what I'm saying? There's not We don't really have safety that's increasing. We don't really have peace of mind that's coming to fruition. So it's becoming more and more difficult just simply to bear the weight of everything. So the more people that we see that we can identify with, the people that we see that look like us, the people that we see and families that we see that can change and inspire and uplift each other, the higher we'll be in the next generation, and the higher we'll be a generation after that, until we can truly have generational power and generational foundation and generational roots that don't tie us directly back to slavery. You see what I mean? So it's just a lot of small things that I feel we could take away from society, and how vast that is when we take our young kings away from this earth, man. When we take people away from this earth that have so much to offer. You know what I'm saying? I feel like in 5 years, King Von would have transitioned from the gang member rap to investing to showing people how a person could go and transition from a gang member to, being a public figure, to, having conversations with people like Chance the Rapper and people that are making a positive impact on Chicago. I feel like that transition is there if you let a man grow through enough of their trials and tribulations. They'll reach the end. But the problem is a lot of us black men aren't able to grow through life. We're hit with it and sent to prison forever, or hit with it and now we're dead, or hit with it and gang banging left us paralyzed, or hit with it and we wake up and we're 50 years old and we've been beat down by societal misogyny for so long that we don't even understand how to interact in the world. We don't know up from down because we've only been given one way of living, one possibility. So like for me, it's difficult because I was only given gangbanging and drug dealing as a point of reference for success. So when you have that, if you're able to do like Nipsey Hussle said and decode the matrix, it opens up so many other possibilities. So we just wanted to say R.I.P King Von. Our hearts and condolences go out to his family. Man, we hope that we hope that one day we can understand that one black man's success does not signify the lack thereof in another black man. It does not instantly bring up your insecurities within you if you walk across another brother that's successful. R.I.P. Von.